Hi, I'm Bill Bradley. Join me for a recent excerpt of American Voices. Hospital ventilators. We've heard a lot about them in the last few months, but did you know that someone has to be there in the hospital to fix them and to fix other hospital equipment? Things like air and water filter systems, all the equipment that helps keep people alive. Hans Arietta is a mechanic at NYU Langone Hospital, Brooklyn, and in order to be there in the hospital to fix and maintain everything, he had to isolate himself from his family. Now, he recently was diagnosed with COVID, but until then, he was isolated. Well, he's with me now. Hans, thank you for coming on American Voices today.
Thank you so much, Senator Bradley. It's an honor for me, to be here in American Voices. I had the coronavirus right now, so I am lucky that I am not very sick. I just want to get better, so I probably can donate my blood or try to find some cure or help sick people with the plasma.
Right. I hope you're okay.
We go little by little. I'm lucky, I had just little mild symptoms.
How long have you had it?
I get tested Monday, and I get positive. So I had to come to my house and get insulated by myself.
Do you have any temperature?
Yes, I was having a little this morning. Usually sometimes it's funny because go down and go up. So your head go really hot and a little muscle pain in your shoulders.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling okay. We're all with you. I mean, you've given so much to other people in this crisis. I'm really sorry that you've come down with it, but hopefully you'll push through here.
Thank you so much, really. I had the same feeling.
Yeah, do you remember before you came down with it, do you remember when you realized that to take your job, you had to isolate from your family, right, until Monday?
Yes. I was realizing, well, in the beginning, nobody knew what it was going to be, how it was going to be. But came home, explained to my wife, this is happening. This is my position right now. I'm on the front line fighting against the coronavirus, and I'm going to put my life in service of the people of this country right now. So I think the best thing is you and my son go away in case something happens.
So where were you staying then? Did your wife and son leave your house, or did you stay somewhere else?
Well, I stay in my apartment here in Brooklyn, and I sent my wife to Boston. My son, and her mother have a house down there, so she's old too. So I'd rather they go down there because we don't know how things are going to be here.
How often do you talk with your family?
I talk to them every day. I spend for 3-4 hours.
You have spent so much time taking care of others. Tell us what you did in the hospital.
Well, we started in the morning checking most of the jobs is try to make sure all the exhausted system of the hospital. For test first in the morning, we test the water for the hospital needs and the healthcare lines. Sterilization, central sterilization, dialysis, replacing HEPA filters from the areas for the rooms where doctors and nurses work. We make sure the water don't get contaminated. We make sure the air is circulating. We're not getting all these contaminants in the air. So all these don't compromise the immune system of the patients and the doctors and the nurses, for everyone. That's keeping the exhausted fans in good working order. And also we monitoring, we're checking every day the oxygen lines for the air, for the respiratory system. For the patient, make sure we're getting the right amount, everything is in a control and a balance.
Oh, how did you check the system so that the virus was not in the machinery?
It was one day, they say we have a number of 100 patients, then we had 200 patients next day. So the system required more demand.
Right.
So we had to check the gate, all the gate, the PCI was correctly. We have less or we have more. Actually, it was, So you just have to check the gates, which are all around the hospital.
When a lot of people arrived, the hospital was taking care of people, suddenly there was this vast influx of people. What was it like at those moments?
It was scary. It was scary because in that moment we were wow, what is this? It was this is a turbulent, massive virus. It was like people coming constantly, and you see all the nurses, doctors, managers, everybody try to, communicating each other, try to open the space of the room for all these patients, to make things happen, to try to help all the patients. I was really, I was very excited because in the beginning it was like a lot of nervous, but then, things come together and everybody started working, doing the job amazingly. People was, in the beginning, like so nervous, excited, people like knocking the door from the elevator, hurry up, elevator, hurry up. But then, everything get into the balance, like they start controlling everything and that was incredible, I mean, to me, it was a surprise because it was something like we weren't expecting. We don't know what's going to happen, but then we see, oh, wow, they had the control.
Right, so you became a real team.
They became amazing, incredible. It was like you go to some areas and nurses and doctor was right there, like, sometimes telling you, like, okay, you are coming to this area, they check you, they look at you, like, okay, you got your goggles, you got your mask, you got your white suit, you got your gloves. So, they are right there to open one door, to open the second door, to try to keep safe the patient and try to keep safe us too.
Exactly.
With other department was communicating. Every time you come to an area, you always like, I have a doctor saying, guys, thank you so much, guys. I know people don't know you guys doing that, but I can see it every day. You guys keeping monitoring the oxygen on the lines, the pressure and everything. Thank you so much, so that was like for us, like, oh wow, doctor.
Right. So the doctors were very grateful to you.
Yeah, that was amazing, So I told my friend, look, man, now they know we're here. We're not just like with a screwdriver, like they think. They know now what we're doing.
Yeah, didn't that make you feel good?
Oh, amazing, magnificent. I was like, let's bring that energy,
Yeah, I mean, what's your most memorable moment?
When I usually had to walk in front of the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And, usually, in the morning beginning, checking all the lines for the pressure. So we got to go all to the patient rooms. So sometimes, you can see the faces of the patient. So many days you can see, you recognize the patient. It's private, I know, but, you get some kind of connection with them.
Sure.
But sometimes you have to walk, every day you have to walk in front of the hospital. And when you see these people getting out from the hospital and see the families calling to them and hugging them, kissing them, it's like, wow. They're like, wow, we're saving lives.
Yeah.
I was not releasing that. That moment, like, well, we're saving lives. Look, he survived the coronavirus. He's right there. You see his wife, hugging her husband. Oh, darling, I love you. I'm so happy you're okay. You see, like, an old man coming hugging this old lady. Oh, darling, let's go. So you start looking on these people, like, coming out alive. So I'm like, I think we're doing a good job, we're saving lives. That's our mission. Sure. That's why we are here.
And then you were tested, and they said you had it, and you came back to your apartment, and you were now isolating.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm right here with all I can have. Making sure, if something happened, if I die, I want to die like an American. We love, with compassion for our kids, for our families, for this country, for the soul of this country. We just want our families happy and safe and peace.
So where are you from, Hans?
I'm from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Yeah, what a great country.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Pura vida.
That's very moving to me that you'd say, I just want to die as an American.
Yes, I'm here, also, I've been waiting for my citizen for 3 years, so I just wanted everything get fixed. So I cannot affect, because of me, I don't want to affect the life of my son.
Yeah.
Keep, giving him the great values of America, the great education, a great heart. Yeah, like try to live, my day with positive, with love, with compassion, and, keep moving, keep doing good things for everyone, for everybody, for this beautiful country, for the beautiful people of America.
Well, Hans, I just can't tell you how much I'm moved by your story and by your aspiration to be an American and be someone who's helping your fellow human being.
Thank you.
That's a great thing you've done, and you will do again when you get over it.
Yes, yeah, definitely. We do it. I love this country. I love America. I born here for second time and been here for 20 years. And I have a great American woman, my wife.
I wish you all the best, Hans. You're truly a hero.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Riley.
And just think, whenever you go back into that hospital when you're well, you'll realize you're going back in as a hero. Hans, thank you so much. This was such a moving interview.
Thank you. Thank you for your positive, for your energy. That really helped me, And God bless America.
May the sun always shine on you, and each day feels so bright and new. And may God hold you in the palm of His hand. And may the moon always light your way, and love be forever and here to stay. And may God hold you in the palm.
Thank you for listening to American Voices here on my YouTube channel. For more interviews celebrating the goodness and creativity of the American people, click the subscribe button below.